Welcome back. Last week, I hope you enjoyed the tips from Chocolate Cake for the Thighs, the anti-diet book for women. This week, we're going to go a little more into the next book. So that one was 2006, and this one was 2020. And it's really more of a serious take on, so get happier and healthier now, 7 steps to a body you can love that loves you back. And this is really more about the mental aspect of being happy and healthy. And so the 3 tips today regarding this, number one, remember that, spoiler alert, let's say that. I'm going to tell you 3 things that you might not be a fan of, but I honestly believe from experience with myself and my clients that when you choose to do these things, you'll see results rapidly and properly. Okay, here we go. Number one, stop counting calories, steps, and weighing yourself every day. Those get lumped into one. And the reason being is because those are deal breakers for a lot of people. When we count steps and we don't meet our or whatever, let's just say with the 10,000, which is recommended, then people tend to feel, uninspired, like a loser. And then it's like, what the heck, and just eat something. It's not motivating. And when you do hit your steps, you say, yay, I deserve a little something. So counting steps, in my opinion, is extremely dangerous and not a supportive way to get the happy and healthy body that you're seeking. Counting calories is the same way. When you're constantly thinking about what you can't have, the way the brain works is then that's all it wants because it's what you're thinking about. So you might be thinking about that you can't have it, but the brain's not negative, the brain is positive. So it can only think can, even though you think can't. And that's a whole nother vlog on another day. I'll look it up, I'll put it in the show notes. And so counting calories and counting steps are just horrible ways to manage your weight, get to a weight that you're comfortable with, get to a body and a size that you're happy with and want to live in. And then the third is the scale. Same kind of thing. If you've been doing really well, you've been working out, you've been eating well, and you get on the scale and it shows no difference or just minuscule, or perhaps you've even gained weight because, as you should know by now, following me, muscle weighs way more than fat. And so as you begin to tone up, you will weigh more, but you will look better and feel better and sleep better. So getting on the scale is not good. I do get on the scale if I think I'm gaining weight. So if I feel like my clothes are getting a little tight, I will hop on the scale to see what damage I've done and then, get more specific and serious about how I want it to be. Getting on the scale every day, same kind of thing as the steps. So if you've lost a little weight, then you feel like, yay, I can reward myself. And if you've gained weight, then you're like, forget it. I tried hard all week for nothing. So those are dangerous. So that's step one. I'm, putting those together. And then action step number 2 is to every day look in the mirror and say, thank you, I love you. And to go one step farther, and if you would do this with me right now, put your hands over your heart and close your eyes and take a few really deep and meaningful breaths that help get more oxygen into your bloodstream, to your brain, and to your body, which brings you to thriving instead of just surviving, really deep, letting go and relaxing. And then repeating after me to your body. We're talking to the temple that houses your beautiful, glorious soul. Thank you, I love you. I love you for everything you do for me every day without me having to ask, because you love me so unconditionally. And I promise to be a better listener and heed your words, because I also love you. And I also promise to remember that I'm literally a walking, talking, breathing miracle. And so it is. So that's action step number 2, to do that as much as possible until you really start to feel it and believe it. Because if you, I always get excited in here. If you look in the mirror and you think that you're chubby and you think you're unattractive and you think you look whatever negative things this little squirrely brain is going to say, It's hard for you to have any affirmations or mantras or anything that are going to support you in this journey that you're on. Okay, so step number 2, look at yourself often, say thank you, I love you. Tell your body thank you, I love you. And no matter how you think you look in the mirror, say, notice I didn't give you any words because body language can speak volumes, right? So get used to how you look, because a tip that was in the other book is, remember, whatever your current weight is very often somebody else's goal weight. You might not think so, but yes, it's true. And then the third idea or concept from the Get Happier and Healthier Now series is to remember that we don't know how much time we have here. We don't come with an expiration date. And so find more ways to find laughter and fun people and nature and smile and sing and dance. And this is really important because when you avoid the news and when you avoid negative people, which can be challenging, and when you bring more love and laughter into your life, you do sleep better. Your cells vibrate at a higher level, which then combats illness, because disease does not like a body that's vibrating at a happy higher level. And this also might be a bit of a challenge or new for some of you, or you might think it's a little woo-woo. So I just challenge you, because many people like challenges. Give it a shot. Less negative, less drama, less reality TV, less self-medicating until you pass out at night, more dancing, more singing, more socializing with fun people, more funny movies. I'm a huge fan of dry bar comedy. And if you like clean comedy, those people there are amazing. Okay, so I said 3 steps and they were really pretty intricate, I might say, and it's because I want you to find what works best for you. And even if it's just you just choose one and you work that and you work that and you work that until it just becomes kind of, you know, your daily thing. Like for me, watching dry bar comedy. I do that pretty regularly. And more, laughing, singing, dancing, getting out, smaller portions. Like, just there's so many ways that you can take the baby steps to get the results you want. It's not from crazy diets. It's not from starving yourself. It's not from keeping yourself from those things that you love and deserve. And again, so please comment. It's really important to me that you subscribe and share and comment. That means the world to me. And if you'd like to be part of this program, I have an amazing online program for this that gets results rapidly and properly. Then just reach out to me. So until next week, stay happy and healthy, my friends. I'm Elle Grinnell with True Speak.